Did you get a chance to practice the storage account? Very, very, very important. That is, keep it in our mind. Yeah. Okay, yeah. See, now I'm going to discuss about Active Directory. Okay, so what is the Active Directory? Any idea? Especially in Azure AI ML, no? So we required four admin topics. Okay, there's not enough. One is, uh, as I said, web app services. Other one is what? Storage account. Okay, third one is Active Directory. Okay, what is the Active Directory? Now, if people tell me. Real-time professionals. Okay, note it down. Azure Active Directory is a cloud-based. Note it down. Sorry, yeah. Okay, Azure Active Directory. Okay, very important. Okay, what is the Azure Active Directory? Now we are calling it as officially what? Microsoft Entra ID, guys. Microsoft Entra ID. Okay, yeah. So Azure Active Directory is a cloud-based, cloud-based identity and access management. Note it down. Azure Active Directory is a cloud-based identity and access management system. Okay, identity and access management system. Okay, so Azure Active Directory, I can say Microsoft Entra integrated with what? All Microsoft products. Mainly M365, guys. You know, right, in offices, you are using Outlook, Teams, okay, OneDrive, PowerPoint, Power BI, SharePoint, okay, for Microsoft Excel, Word, PPT. So they are all applications they are opening with your Office credentials. For example, email is there. For example, your email ID xyz@tcs.com. Okay, so these IDs they will create it author. Okay, yeah, it's support single sign-on SSO. Okay, and security. What is that? Security. Clear security in the sense MFA, multi-factor authentication they are providing it, guys. Okay, using Azure Active Directory, we can manage users and organization permissions. Users, group, organization permissions. These are the advantages. Okay, for example, first service I have explained about GPT chart tool. Now give the permission, then only we can deploy the application on top of app services. Okay, yeah, here we can manage the permissions in 3 levels. Okay, 3 levels. One is subscription level, resource group level, resource level. Note it down. So mainly we will focusing on what? This is the resource level when you go for Microsoft Azure AI ML. Why? Because you have cognitive services, right? Cognitive services. Okay, like we have vision. Okay, next we have language services. Okay, we have speech services. Next we have what? Decision making services. Okay, so each service you should have proper permission. You know, right? Vision would like to access what? Language services. Vision may have, what is that? Access the speech services. Vision may require to provide the decision making services. What does it mean? If we have the permission on particular all these services, then only we can perform the activity. Got it? Okay. So that is about what? How to manage the permission in resource level. Okay. Then only they can perform operations. Now, go to Active Directory. There is a Microsoft Entra ID. If you don't find something, can directly you can access it here, or else directly go to All Services and verify. All Services and verify. Okay. Yeah. Next, navigate to Microsoft Entra ID. Microsoft Entra ID. Okay. Navigate to users. Navigate to users. Okay. Yeah. Here already we have one user. I'm going to delete my user as well. Okay, refresh. So I'm going to create one user. What is the username? az-user1. az_user1. az_user1. What is the password? SharePoint @12345. See guys. Okay, that is the password. Click on next. Next. Hit on Ruby plus create it. Just I am creating the user. The moment when you join any company, no, they will create one ID in organization Active Directory, guys. So depends on the project, they will provide the permission. That is what it will happen in real time. Okay, create another user. AZ means Azure user 2. Okay, yeah. Display name AZ user 2. What is the password? SharePoint @12345. SharePoint @12345. Next, see guys, these are all the properties. Here you can mention the details. Your first name AZ, last name user1. Got it. Next, job title IT, company name TCS, department name IT department, employee ID 69036 something. Okay, high date is like yesterday. Okay, next state address we can say Hyderabad. Okay, Hyderabad. That is it. JNTU. Okay, city is Hyderabad. Okay, all these things, state ID, mobile number, email address, each we can provide it. You know, right? You have to provide your personal email ID so that any, what is that? Important information, they will send you your personal email ID as well. Okay, yeah, next. Now click on assignment. Nothing, just hit on review plus create it. Refresh. Okay, now navigate to open private window. Let me access the Azure portal. What is that? Portal.azure.com. What is that? Portal.azure.com. Now try to access the, what is that? Using this ID. In real time, you can access the Azure portal with your ID. For example, I am working in TCS. Okay, then Sekhar Reddy, your name in Azure Active Directory itself. Now copy this ID, go to here, paste it. Okay, yeah. The moment when you paste the URL, I mean user ID, it will ask you to enter the password. My password SharePoint at the rate of 12345. Now sign in. First time it will ask you to change the password. That is quite common, guys. Okay, SharePoint at the rate of 12345. Okay, this time SharePoint hash 12345. Okay, SharePoint hash 12345. Got it? Yeah, next sign in. I'm able to sign in. See, this user doesn't have any permission. SharePoint at the rate of 12345. Okay, sign in. I'm able to access. Even though I have the permission to access the Azure portal, it is asking to configure MFA. Fine. Okay, next I will show you. Yeah, it will take some time. It's taking long time. Hit enter again. Yeah. Setting up the app. See, this is the multi-factor authentication, guys. Okay. Uh, it will prompt for window. Yeah, so scan the code with the Microsoft Authenticated app. You know, right? Nowadays, even if you would like to download the Cognizant offer, you should install the Microsoft Authenticated app, guys. Okay, yeah, now click on next. It is asking password. Okay, I have entered. Approved. Okay, click on next. See, this is just the user. It doesn't have the permission to access anything in the Azure portal, guys. Have a look. It is processing. It may be networking.
You want to try on a different browser?
Okay, I'm sorry. Uh, Let me share my screen again.
You want to try on a different browser, sir?
No, not required. Directly it should access. Okay, see it got activated. Am I right? Now, if I go and check, see the moment when you verify, so everything it is showing what not connected, and it doesn't have the permission to communicate each and every services. Now, if I go and click on appearance dot apply it, see guys, if I click on anything, nothing is appearing. Why? Because he doesn't have the permission. He will able to access the Azure portal due to he is the part of what is that? Active Directory user. That's it. Okay. Now what I can do now, have a look how I am managing the permission. If I will go and create one resource group. See, currently I am accessing with what? Azure portal with my account owner credentials. Now what I will do now, I will go and create one resource group. Okay. What is the resource group? HR-RG I am giving. Okay, so I am going to deploy it in what? East US. So just go and choose East US 2 or West US, whatever it is. Now go ahead and create it. Okay, for this SP and AZ-user 2, can I provide the permission to access the resource group? Why not? Have a look how I am going to provide. Now again, I am changing the two windows. One is user one, other one is what? Account owner permission. I am accessing the Azure portal with the two users. One user account owner, other one is what? AZ-user one. So this is about AZ-user one. I have accessed in, where is that? Private browser. Other one is what? Normal Edge browser. Now I have created one resource group called HR-RG. How can I manage the permission for AZ-user one for this resource group? Click on it. Click on one. IAM, Identity and Access Management. Okay. Add role assignment. Okay. Yeah. Now privileged administrator. This is the owner. Okay. Who is the user? Who is the user, guys? AZ-user one. Select. Okay. Next. Allow high privileged. Next. Hit on Ruby plus assign it. Okay, I have provided the permission, owner permission for this account. Now go to another window, refresh entire portal. Now we will have the permission on top of particular resource group. Say I am refreshing. It should appear HR-RG. Now refresh. Okay, see HR-RG. Am I right, guys? For example, go to access the Azure admin portal with account credentials. I am going to create one speech services. See, this is the speech services. Okay, create speech services. I'm going to show you the permissions, guys. That's it. Okay. Here resource group is what? Something my app -rg, location east US. Okay, my speech service. I will let you know, just I want to manage the permissions. That's it. Okay, this is the app. 019 is what? Service name. Okay, in Azure, each and every service that should be having unique name for entire globe. Okay, see, I have used my speech service 019, but no one can use same name for entire globe. Globe in the sense, whoever using Azure subscription. Whatever the subscription, you wish to bother about it, but same name cannot be used by anyone in the globe. Okay, yeah, next. Now click on next. Okay, hit on review plus create it. Okay, this service should be accessible by only AZ-user2. Let's see. Okay, yeah, next go to resource. Now I should provide the permission for the speech service. See, this is the speech services. Here is that, refresh one time. Speech services 019. This service should be accessible by only what? User 2. So go to identity and access management, add role assignment. Okay, I am giving owner permission. Owner permission, select the user. Who is the user this time? AZ-user2. Next. Okay, click on next. Allow I privileged account. Hit on review plus assign. See, already I have accessed the Azure portal with AZ-user1. If I refresh, okay, go to speech services here. Now click on speech services. It will not appear anything. See, it doesn't have any option. Just now I have created already. Okay, same way. Now go to private browser, close it. Again, open another new private browser. There is a what? New private browser. Okay, yeah. Next, portal.azure.com. This time access with AZ-user2. See, user2, sign in, pass the password, SharePoint @12345. Sign in. See, SharePoint @12345. Sign in. What happened? SharePoint 12345. So I'm going to reset the password. If we get 2 times, there would be a wrong password. Navigate to Microsoft Entra ID. Go to users. You know, right? Nowadays, if any employee got fired, so they are disabling the users. The moment, assume that some XYZ user got fired, so they can, what is that? Roll back all the access. How they can access? See, just highlight. They will disable the users, guys, here. They won't remove it. The moment when they disable it now, all the access will be rolled back within max 15 minutes. Now companies, they won't allow you to stay like 10, 15 days, 20 days, 1 month and all. They are firing, giving the 2 months, 3 months salary. You have to hand over the laptop and left the way. That's it. Okay, most of the product based companies they are doing. Now, I forgot the password. Now what they will do now, just click on here, particular user. user 2. Reset the password. Okay, reset the password. Now copy, paste it. Yes. Okay. Change the password. My standard password SharePoint at the rate of #12345. SharePoint #12345. So why I'm using this keyword now? Minimum password should be 8 characters. It should be combination of special character and numerical numbers, so that it is the simple word. You can use it. Sign in. So this user can access what? Speech services. This user can access speech services. See away. Okay, click on next. Okay, next. See, it is asking for Microsoft authenticated app credentials. Next. Okay, what is that? Scan the QR code. Okay, next. So AZ-user2 should access, what is that? Speech services. I have approved. Click on next. Yes. Okay, cancel. Okay, have a look. Settings, appearance, docked, applied. Okay, now go and verify speech services. Okay, if you observe, I have created resource group. See, it doesn't have the permission to access the resource group. Nothing is there. Now I have provided the permission for to access only speech services. If I go and click on here, see, speech service will be appear. See guys. So what does that mean? We can manage the permission in subscription level, resource group level, resource level. This is the hierarchy. Okay. Subscription, resource group, resource. Very simple. So AZ-user1 can access is what is that? Resource group. AZ-user2 can access only particular services. This is how we can manage the permissions in Azure Active Directory. Now officially we are calling it as Microsoft Entra ID. Okay, last 20 around 30 years we used to call it as Active Directory, Active Directory. So after application moved to Microsoft cloud computing, so recently I think one year back they have changed it Active Directory. They have rebranded into what? Microsoft Entra ID. Okay, don't get confusion. In interviews, they will ask you Microsoft Entra ID. Sometimes they will ask you Azure Active Directory. So just knowing purpose, you should know this is important. Okay, yeah. Practice it. This is about what? Active Directory information. Okay, tomorrow I am going to discuss about what? Computer vision. Okay, computer vision is the first services in Azure Cognitive Services. It is very important. Okay, nowadays what happened now? You might have know nowadays if you purchase any car, it is covering 360-degree cameras, right? For example, there is any accident happened. So the camera will give you, okay, the camera will analysis about accident. Actually, it will give the information about that is whose mistake. That is your mistake or back and like someone come and accident you. That is the mistake. It will give the analysis and give the report, guys. That is the AI tool. Computer vision. So what does that mean? Computer vision, it will analyze about visualization data. Visualization data means the data would be in image. The data would be in, what is that? Video cameras, audio video cameras. Okay, you know, right? Recently, Tesla, they have launched the driverless cars. They have used what? Computer vision only. So when it is driving on the road, if there is any object appear, maybe animal or someone crossing the road, anything happen, then it will detect the object automatically. That speed will come down into 10, 20. Okay, based on requirement, it is applying the, what is that? Brake and all. According to that, it will the functionality will be functioning depends on computer vision, guys. Okay, so not only that, you know, right, Mahindra SV700 vehicle. Okay, if you are running the car like 100 speed, all of a sudden there is a object appearing, immediately, automatically the speed will come down to 30. You need not apply any what? Gears, brakes and all. Automatically it will come down. You can observe whoever purchases that vehicle. Okay, so computer vision is what? Very powerful one service in Azure. So using that, we can analyze about visualization data. Okay, visualization data. What is the computer vision? What are the functionalities? What are the features? That all we will discuss it in next session. Okay, then we will discuss about total Python. How to consume these, what is that? Computer vision API into our Python application. So better to know basics of Python, guys. You know, right? Again, even though 30-50% of code generating by Copilot, GitHub Copilot and AI, so still you should know basic functionality of what? Python. Okay, if you know basics, then we can play the game. Okay, guys, any queries, any doubts?
No, Sekhar.
Yeah.
So, sir, in this course, are we going to cover Gen AI, NLP, and LLM models?
I am going to cover AI, ML, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and GPD models. OpenAI models are there, right? OpenAI models. How to consume Meta AI models? I will show you guys. Llama models. How to deploy, how to consume. They are pre-built in Microsoft Azure. They have provided. How to consume it, I will show you. Okay.
Okay. So Gen AI, sir, does it come under Gen AI? Because nowadays we are hearing a lot
Yeah,
of Gen
Gen
AI.
AI, that is totally different course, guys.
Okay.
Okay. What is the Gen AI? Any idea? I said demo itself, right? Gen AI means generate new content. Is called Gen AI, guys. For example, uh, I have existing data. Using that existing data, it will generate new content. Okay, there are multiple images. Then based on that image, generate new image is called generate AI. So there is a what is that? Code. There is in if you go for GitHub, there are millions lines of code, millions of projects. So it will search each and everything. It will generate the code as per your business requirement. That is called Gen AI. So what business logic you are going to use? Then we have to use Gen AI. Gen AI itself, it will take another 2 months, guys. Gen AI itself, it will take 2 months. When you go and join the Gen AI, they will explain about total Python course, total Python. Then Gen AI, they will cover like 20 to 30 days, maybe 20 working days. Okay. To know the Gen AI total, that is completion of what is that coding part. Okay. Here, how we can use Gen AI, how to create one sample example in Azure portal, AI Foundry, that I will show you guys. Clear, Santosh?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. So many courses are coming related to AI. So don't having anxiety to know everything in single day. Okay. Now see, earlier we have what is that? AI ML initially. Next they came up with AI ML and LLM, large language models. Now people are calling it out what? AI ML, LLM and Gen AI expect. So there is another component came into the picture, MOD. MOD like adding the wings for AI. Okay, that is the new came into the picture. Okay, next, agents came into the picture. Playground. Okay, agents. Yeah, anyhow, people are developing now. MOD came into the picture. That is new. Okay, so there is a lot of revolution topics are coming. So come from basic and know everything. Okay, one day learn one new topic. That's it. Clear?
So whatever we are learning, these will be like basics, right, sir?
No, it is advanced only. So whatever you're learning, the entire thing we can implement in Azure. Okay, I am pointing out here only Microsoft Azure related LLMs. Okay, AI ML. Microsoft came up with the pre-built AI services, right? Directly you can how we can integrate with our applications. Okay, everything guys. There are see 11,092 models are there at this moment. Microsoft supporting 11,092 models. Okay, they are relevant to various companies. If you go for OpenAI itself, they have 40 models. How we can deploy into our cloud computing, then how we can access it into our application. That is the minimum required. Okay, yeah, next Hugging Face, right? Hugging Face, they came up with 39 models. Microsoft alone itself, they came up with 20 models. Okay, Llama, Meta AI, they came up with around 28 models. Got it? Mistral, they are open source developed by Paris or Paris country. Okay, sorry, France or Paris, I don't know. Mistral models, they came up with again 40 open source models. So nothing will be developing from the scratch, guys. Existing model, you have to consume it. If any thing modification required, you have to update it. Are you getting? Okay. If you are starting, if you are developing from the scratch, then why they have launched these many models? Okay, Microsoft launched one new model. They are directly saying that this model 100% more accurate than doctor. This is related to healthcare domain, healthcare model. They have launched like 1 month back. So it is proved. The entire world it is proved. Whatever the diagnose related to health diseases, whatever the prescription doctors are providing, this model giving the prescription, it is 100% more effective than doctor prescriptions. That is proved. That's why Bill Gates saying that in another 10 years, no doctor required. Okay, if we give the all our health reports, it will scan each and everything. It will provide the medicine. Then if you follow that course, that is enough. Okay, there is a model. It will go on analyze about our health reports and all. It will give you the best medicine. Like it is required 10 mg, 20 mg, 330 mg, depends on level of diseases. If you follow, it will give the detailed information. It is the beautiful Microsoft launched. Have you heard about it, that news? Bill Gates given in next coming to 5 to 7 years, no doctor, no trainer is required. Have you heard that news? Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir, we heard it.
Yes, yes. So there is a impact for each and every sector, not only in our IT sector. Okay. So in order to, that is quite common, each and every cost there would be what cost cutting. They do not want spend more money on resources, They are going for fully automation. That's it. So there is a one question asked to Nadala Satya. Already 50% code is developed by what is that GitHub Copilot and Codex from OpenAI. Why developers are required? They said one simple answer for that. That is work question. Okay. See, even though 50% generated, you should know, right? That code should be placed in right place. And if some modifications are required, then we have to do that. Okay. Yeah, so that is what there is a revolution 100%, but how the impact, right? Already we are seeing the lot of impact on IT industry. So you should gear up and learn the skill. That's it. That is the only we can do.
So, sir, according to you, starting at the AI/ML course, is it the right way of learning the AI, sir? Like, because
Yes,
we are,
correct.
yeah, because
ML
we
is
are,
machine learning,
uh,
right? Inside of the machine
mm,
learning, we have deep learning. Inside of the deep learning, a subpart of deep learning is generative AI.
yeah, okay. Because in the we are getting confused of all these publicity of other things, like,
Yes.
and
I know,
it's
guys.
confused.
Yeah, when you open the Instagram and all, there are many reels which make you confusion. Forget about all these things. Start learning one by one. Okay, if we think more about it, we may get confusion. Finally, we will lose the confidence. Why should I do? That is the question may arrive. So start learning each and everything. Then if you know in and out, then we can manage each and everything. Right, nowadays we are getting every day one new technology into the market. To adapt them, we are not a robots, right? Whatever learn, be strong on basics. That's it, guys. See, I know Gemini ML. If you assign me Gen AI, I may not perform well. It will take some time to gear up. Yes or no? Yeah, so that's what already these OpenAI, Microsoft, they came up with beautiful, what is that, pre-built services, how to utilize them. See, Microsoft and OpenAI, they are providing what is the GPT models. Directly assume that I have one hospital. I have like around 10 to 15 TB, what is that? User data. If you go for Apollo, right? They will maintain all patients' data. Who is out person, who is in person, what is the disease? They are maintaining, guys. If you go and observe it. Okay. So if I go and deploy my GBT healthcare model on top of it, okay, then it will provide the analysis of particular patient data. Okay. See, like they came up with already pre-built deployment models. So if Apollo Hospital come up with any special requirement, then we have to customize it. That's it. Okay. That's all. So tomorrow I am going to start about what? Computer vision. Uh, what is the computer vision? What are the pre-built services? See, these are pre-built services already used ML models, machine learning models, guys, deep learning, neural networks, everything. After applying all these things, the product came out. That is computer vision. Okay, OpenAI, Microsoft together, they have developed computer vision and how to utilize this, what is the built-in feature they have provided, that we will see in next session. Okay. Yeah, thank you everyone. Thanks for your time. Tomorrow we'll connect back. Bye. Have a great day.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.